You know what I would do if I was the governor of Florida? I'd issue a 1-year moratorium on all new growth. Because right now we can't handle new residents. We're dumping millions of gallons of sewage down in Bradenton right into the Gulf. Hillsborough County is paying $3 million to the city of Tampa to take their waste that they can't handle anymore. Our fire stations can't handle this number of people. Our hospitals are overcrowded, as are our roads and our schools. These are all reasons that you could stop growth for a year. Local municipalities can do that. They choose not to because they like the developers' money. They want to go ahead and keep destroying areas like this to build new houses, to get that new millage rate, to get that tax revenue, to get them impact fees, but they never upgrade the infrastructure beforehand. We're going to take those silly signs on the interstate down that say Florida's a free state. How can you consider this a free state when you have sheriffs like Chris Nacco who've created an algorithm based on crimes you may or may not commit and will send his deputies to your house because you might commit a crime based on his algorithm on a computer? And I'd make sure that your property rights as a property owner and as a taxpayer are more important than developers and big corporations like Mosaic and TECO. I would then go ahead and bring an end to deep injection wells in the state of Florida. Mosaic and TECO are both dumping their industrial wastewater right beneath our feet, and they're telling us it's fine because it's so deep. You inject it that deep, it goes out to the Gulf. That's why the fish are spinning. It doesn't take a rocket scientist or an engineer to figure it out. We're not just injecting industrial waste, even our municipalities are guilty of it. Check out this deep water well way out in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Who's it owned by? Miami-Dade. What are they doing? They're dumping raw waste down this well. Because inquiring minds of the public have a right to know what these big companies and municipalities are doing, I would bring big changes to Florida's public record law. You wouldn't be able to charge citizens to take a look at the documents that they've already paid to produce. These fees are being used to withhold information from the public. The FDEP, to help you guys see that they are raising cattle on a Superfund site to get answers to it, they wanted $4,000 to produce emails that they type in on a computer search bar and hit enter. It doesn't stop there with the madness. Take Billy Christensen. They wanted $118,000 for Billy to be able to look at emails and documents that he requested. If I become governor, I'm going not only to just level the playing field for we the people, I'm going to tilt it in our favor. The bureaucrats will dislike me. I would take men like my buddy Trapper Mike and put them on the board of FWC instead of developers. I would put your private property rights first. Developers last. They don't get to come in and change the natural flow of the land and the elevation of their property, so longtime residents around them get to flood out. Constitutional property rights were made for we the people, not they the corporations and they the developers. I'm going to create a growth management commission in order to ensure that we protect Florida's most precious resource, its beautiful land. How many car washes do you need in a 1-block area? I'm Matt the Welder. God bless America, and I really miss Jerry Reed. And if you want to see me become Florida's next governor, I need all the help I can get. Everything from donations to sharing my videos that you like.